Hi, my name's Georgie Dampeer, George Dampeer. Ale is short for Alexander. Um, and this is my formal introduction, basically to introduce a different part of my channel where basically I get a chance to talk about a whole wide ranging view of topics. Um, if you are an original subscriber of my channel, you know that I also do boxing, which is one of my passions, one of the sports I definitely care about. It's one of those things that is kind of a cliche where people say, I didn't choose this life, it chose me, kind of deal. That's kind of been my thing with boxing. I originally didn't really care for it too much. Basketball was originally, my main thing, and boxing kind of found its way to me and seeped its way into my heart. And I would give a lot of credit to that through my grandfather. With that being said, I guess, like I said, this is somewhat of a formal introduction, just to basically give you guys an idea on where I'm coming from and why I chose to do this. Basically, if you just to know something about me, I'm a mass communications major in college. I'm, basically trying to study my way into go into either reportive writing or just overall media in general. It's kind of been my thing. I'm very observant by nature. So, it's just a way for me to search my way and to do something good, or at least something that I do well, and try to make try to make a job out of it, and that's kind of been at least where I've found my niche through. So basically, I would say my main focuses are typically around history, huge history buff, and I guess my way to at least have some type of influence through that overall would be through current news and current events. So that's why I have the certain entanglements I do with news and try to be around the newsroom, is because I view news as just history taking place, by the moment. So, if you're not around and if you're just sticking around and just waiting for shit to be old and then to talk about it, then you're not really part of the solution, are you? And overall, it just comes from me wanting to have have a say and help people inform themselves on what's going on. So there's going to be quite a few videos centered around current events, possibly, but mostly some of these topics are going to be what's going on, or at least trending throughout society at the time being. Originally, I was going to make a video centered around domestic disputes because of a certain incident with a college player named Joe Mixon. I'm not even entirely sure. I don't watch college football. I hardly even watch football. But, there's an incident that went down with him. So that kind of something, kind of generated that idea for me to bring that up. That probably might be the first one. Like I said, if something arises from that beforehand, maybe I'll talk about that. But like I said, it's wide ranging. It's not limited to anything really. This is just my chance really to just speak out on certain things that I feel are important or just something worth discussing. But I guess to continue on about myself, obviously a Arctic Monkeys fan, because you tell by the t-shirt. Like I said, I'm a huge boxing fan. I'm also a huge soccer fan. FC Barcelona is the team. If you don't know, now you know. Forza Barca. And I possibly actually might do some videos with that. I might actually do some videos centered around Barcelona too. Some like reaction videos. Those seem to be pretty hot. Um, let's see. So I mean, just an overall objective. Like I said, I'm pretty observant by nature, and I've had some certain experiences throughout my life, where I feel like I can at least have some type of input or some type of advice that I would give toward anyone who hasn't, or anyone just worth listening to, you know. Um, so I mean, like I said, it's I've been through just about. I don't want to create any type of pity party or anything, like I've been through so much and like for the most part. I've lived a pretty good life, pretty decent life. I mean, there's some things that I've been pretty down about that I'm pretty sure anybody would naturally going through. I haven't had someone in my life, I had someone close to me murdered or anything like that. I've had someone very close to me pass away. Like I mentioned, my grandfather, who's got me into the sport of boxing. Probably, I say, my best friend and every like one of my closest family members passed away. I've been catfished. I've been cheated on. I've had a girlfriend leave me at the most vulnerable time in my life. So it's some experiences I can at least talk about, or at least provide some type of clarity to. And really, that's really all this whole thing is about, is to really just open a forum of discussion. Because, like I said, overall, when it comes down to it, it's more or less about reflection and observation. So, that being said, I feel like I got just about everything out there. So, hopefully you guys stay tuned and enjoy whatever I can provide for you, because at the end of the day, I know I may not have like crazy subscribers at this point in time, and that's perfectly fine with me. This is more or less a chance for me to get comfortable with overall the new media and focus of what I'm trying to do anyway. Broadcasting it overall could be something I could do in the future. But this whole I've produced everything with this channel as far as editing, and the content that you see right now is done by me. So this is really just my chance to exercise what I'm trying to do. So the numbers and the subscribers is nothing I really care about at this point in time. Like I said, it's just a chance for me to practice to do what I do, or at least what I plan to do in the future. The dream is to produce a HBO sitcom TV show, because let's be real, HBO puts out the best work, the best shows ever. Something you could binge on for your life. I could hibernate watching HBO shows. So if that's what I can do, that'll be the dream. Fingers crossed, guys. Till next time, I'll hit you back probably after New Year's, because obviously this was really just a chance to launch this whole segment of my channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy what's to come. Peace.